All right, so we're here. We are at the Davidson Campground in Brevard, North Carolina. And you've seen the prep work. We had AI choose the path. We had AI write the script. So we're going to produce it exactly as they say. And it's going to look a little bit like this. Welcome back to Spartan Overland. Today, we're heading out on an incredible overland adventure through the heart of Western North Carolina. We're starting our journey at Davidson River Campground, located in the heart of Pisgah National Forest. With the Tacoma ready and packed, we're excited to hit the road. Our first stop is Looking Glass Falls, one of the most iconic roadside waterfalls in the region. It's a perfect spot to stretch our legs and take in the scenery. Just a few miles down the road, we stop at Sliding Rock. While it's too chilly for a dip in December, the sound of rushing water is a reminder of nature's power and beauty. You want to go for a swim?
No, I bet that's real cold water.
What do you guys think? It's only 36 degrees?
Outside?
Yeah.
Feels like 28.
Could be great swimming weather.
I'm ready.
I'm not getting in. Pretty cold.
I barely get in the river in July.
These roads are what overlanding is all about. A mix of smooth pavement and mountain curves.
And this time of year, you really get the forest to yourself.
NC 215 offers stunning views and a true sense of remoteness. The curves and elevation changes make this road a favorite among overlanders and adventurers alike. Jump Off Rock is a short detour, but it's absolutely worth it. From here, you can see up to 3 states on a clear day. Super windy up here, so I'm not gonna put the drone up, but just take a look at this. As we near our final stop, Bent Creek Road gives us a taste of rugged terrain. It's a reminder of why we love off-road capable vehicles. We've reached Lake Powhatan Campground, where we'll end our day. This spot offers a mix of peace and amenities, perfect for reflecting on the journey. From waterfalls to winding roads, Western North Carolina never fails to inspire. Thanks for joining Spartan Overland on this adventure. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share to see where the road takes us next. All right, so that's it. What did you guys think? Can AI replace us as Overland content creators?
What did you think?
No. I still ended up doing, I didn't show it all in the video, but there was still a lot of work that I had to do logistically on the front end. I typed in the prompt. I was as specific as I could be. And now, first, let me note, this planning all happened in December. So this was shortly after Helene. Lots of Western North Carolina was still shut down. But I told it specifically, find me open roads, find open campsites. I had to do 8 to 10 revisions until I found, because it would give me something, here's where you can go, here's the route, here's the stops. And I would have to go verify them. The roads would be closed. The campsites would be closed. They wouldn't be available for one reason or another. It would have honestly been faster for me to plan that trip myself, because I still had to follow the path the whole way. I still had to go in and build the route in whatever software I was using. Still had to go and book sites. And then...
But would you say, arguably, if someone maybe is interested in planning an overland trip and they've never done it before, do you think they could go to this option and get a foundation?
Yeah, I think, and I think this is the case in most instances. AI is a tool, but not the answer. If you were like, I want to build an overland route through Western North Carolina, through Georgia, through whatever, Chat GPT, find me interesting stops.
And then you could do a little bit of research to kind of get your route where you wanted, but you'd have something to base with.
And then when it came to the production, even though the AI wrote the script, which I think you can tell some of the narration's a little weird, some kind of awkward sentences.
Yeah, everything we said was written out by AI. We were following script.
And it gave rough shots, like it would say, overhead shot of the truck driving down windy roads. But ultimately, it was still up to us to be there on the spot. It would just say, shot of Jesse and Daisy packing the truck. So it still comes to us having the artistic eye to say, this is the interesting shot. From here, we'll go there. And from that to that. And then editing, right? Like, it's not a shot, there's no storyboard. It's still up to us to find the music, to do the editing, so the finished result that you just watched, in my opinion, is still mostly us, even though it wrote the script.
I watch the few channels that I do watch. I watch because I like the personality. I like the fun. You never really know what you're going to get. I like the opportunity to learn. So sometimes those channels are going to offer up knowledge that maybe I didn't have going in or never thought about. And I think an AI created overland video is not going to give you that.
Right. It's not. There's no spontaneity. There's not much personality. It is very robotic. I mean, it is kind of a robot, right?
So I'm really hoping you guys did not prefer that over any of our other videos, because there's no way I can do that again.
Unless you're like, hey, we really love the editing and the shots in that. Like, hey, note that.
You can come at me with that one. But if you prefer the overall video over any of our other ones, just go ahead and keep that to yourself.
But I'm thinking maybe the next thing we do is something similar. Like, this was a fun little experiment. Let's do something similar with the Garmin.
I don't know. I'm really interested in taking this trip and planning it ourselves, doing it our way.
There we go. So we plan another one, which will be tough. We've already done several.
Right.
Western
to be fair,
Carolina.
It likely won't be in the same season. So that obviously does play a part in where you can go, where you can't go. But I want to plan an overland trip that kind of encompasses that area, but our way.
Yeah.
I think it would be
And then I think, again, like I just said, I think we do a similar test with the Garmin. Can Garmin, we pick points of interest.
And tell it to pick the adventurous route.
Yeah. Yeah. How adventurous is it?
Well,
Did it get it right? Did it lead us down somebody's driveway?
Is that something you guys are interested in? Would you like to see what Garmin can do? Drop in the comments. Let us know.
And since the AI didn't get our closer correct.
Yeah. How'd y'all like that? Because it sounded weird.
I'm Jesse.
And I'm Daisy.
We're Spartan Overland. And until next time,
Get out and explore.